I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw they blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running me down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it.
Let's go, I'm about to lose. Fucking get it, bro. Jesus, I'm gonna lose. Mania. My wide receivers, for real.
Coach, thank you. We have playoff football and bone-chilling playoff football at that in the city of brotherly love at Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, check. Orbit. Mike 54. Mike 54. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Go, go, go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Pick me up. Here we go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. The Sanders has got it complete. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Boom, triangle.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense. And that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
After the sack on first down, Jackson, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. George Kittle, 71 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
That's it, baby. We got work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed and turned into a big play?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Hit his ass.
Has it complete.
He got tanked.
He'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Like all the way.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Not that rock, that pick. Palmer ain't got on my side. Oh my God, we don't like they feet. Yeah, turn the nigga don't like no.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablets that you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Damn, ball.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying, and that wasn't a trying effort, that was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
My name is Carrion. We hear about that.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football.
Yeah, I was in the middle of like a deep play, so that's what I was saying.
Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
That was like a deep-ass play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will.
Get it out.
Get it out. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs.
Get about that, Lamar.
And get the first.
My O-line is not bad, but these are laughing on me.
You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain himself. Whoa! This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
What you wanted me to say, reporting on ESPN about Brownie Jr.?
Yeah.
Jackson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback who wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, That ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Switch gears. Hey, wahoo!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after one.
My nigga Ryan gonna delete it, and then once he done, he gonna delete it and recover them bitches.
2nd and 5. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket.
Hey, nowadays that happens.
Aaron Donald showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Ready, set.
He'll look to throw.
Good day, man. Come on.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the
deep,
football.
bro.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
If I get fouled, it's one of them
turnover. But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive
grabbing
play?
And they had all that momentum after getting the football.
Ooh, if I was got a little push right there.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. Right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Huh?
Are you using your card today so I can take it out?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nicole Hardman, 81 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
He damn way we doing that shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Like, why that happened right now?
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Hey,
so
Troy, come on,
right
that
down to
bullshit,
the
bro.
30 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, you better replace him.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
I got that too.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the third down throw incomplete as
You know me so well.
Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there.
Hey, God, this is what my mom knows me so well.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
I want to take my pick right now.
Nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
No, I want today. Oh, Lord, I'm doing
first down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nicole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Why would you need so many transactions every day? I swear.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Look at me. Go. 5.
2nd and 6. It's caught by Funchess. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Hey, Wood.
Yes, 10 million.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Wait, hold on. How you take that?
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Being chased out left. Big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
No, I'll keep doing him.
From the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Dang, buddy had got
nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. And even 60 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They'll throw now on the final play.
Give me that shit.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No, get out of there. Oh,
picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken at the 3.
Excuse me. Who the fuck is that, man?
Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schwartz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Bro.
It's caught. Jones.
Exactly how it was. He was like this, kind of scared the man.
A first down and then some. 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right.
Are you fucking serious right now, bro?
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 8. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Hey, come on,
for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 60 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Take four.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Throw it out with that slow-ass release.
It is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
I didn't.
Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson.
Don't fumble.
He's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
It's a second down run with Sanders. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Another run here with Sanders.
Get out.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail
to
finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Buying time to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Devin, you're running like a grandma,
man.
man.
The linebacker who picks it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring us all the way back out to midfield. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Switch it. Stand.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
nothing but green ahead of him. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Officially 91 yards on the punt return. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing, daring, and a big-time return for a touchdown.
Fielding a punt inside the 10. Most coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go to about the 8, and you're right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Do you make your own handmade goods? So do I. I sell mine online using Shopify.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these...
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he will not get the first, but since they bizarrely went for it on 3rd down, it'll now set up a 4th down situation. Well, that was certainly an interesting time to try a fake punt. The good news, they will retain possession here, but now they face a 4th down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run with Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Parker, 37 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
Oh my God.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand. I'm like, who cares? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, fast as it time.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Really a great season. Not a whole lot.